Hey, good day to everybody. Welcome to another episode of Andrew's Life. I am currently driving through the city or town of Alexandria, Indiana. This town has got a population of a little over 5,000 people. It's it's exactly an hour outside of Indianapolis, and the average cost of housing, according to the data, is $92,000. But I can tell you right now, there's plenty of homes you can buy here that are decent neighborhood, move-in condition ready for $40,000. Like many of these houses right here, you can buy the majority of the houses on this street anyway. You can buy for $40,000 to $60,000. I mean, basically, Alexandria is a nice, quiet little town. I mean, this is an excellent place to live if you're one of those people that you're sick of the big city and you don't have the funds to move out in the sticks on acres of land. I mean, me personally, Alexandria is one of my personal favorites in terms of somewhere to live. I mean, I put this town up with Newcastle. Now, of course, Newcastle was a little bigger than Alexandria, but you know, still. I mean, this is a wonderful little small town. I mean, you know, for the most part, people here tend to know each other. And the people here do care about their community. They really do. I mean, if you're an outsider and people don't recognize you and you're out here looking at property, I mean, people out here will approach you. They will ask you questions. And people out here will call the cops. And the cops will come and they will respond. I mean, there's been a couple of times that I looked at houses out this way, and I've been approached by both residents here in the town and law enforcement. Now, the residents were nice, and so was law enforcement. I mean, no one gave me a hard time. You know, there's no crazy stuff that went on. You know, they approached me, they asked me what I was doing. I told them exactly what I was doing. And then once I told them what I was doing, you know, they basically left me alone. So, yeah, people out here very much do care about their community. And that's one of the things I like about this town, is people out here do care about their community. I mean, there's houses out here that you can buy for as low as 30 grand. Now, of course, when you go that low, the house that you purchase is going to be a fixer-upper. So if you want to buy something out here to where you can just turn the key and move in, be prepared to spend at least $40,000. At least 40. And Alexandria, like many others, like any other small towns here in Indiana, I mean, Alexandria also used to be a town where there used to be an abundance of industrial jobs. So there's areas here in Alec to where your houses are a little closer in together. But nevertheless, like I said, this is a nice little town. Nice and quiet, extremely safe. Now, this area of Alec is one of the quote-unquote nicer, more pricier places to live. I mean, even around here, you can grab up a house for, I mean, I would say around here, the average house is gonna probably go for 80,000 bucks. Which $80,000 ain't bad. I mean, I don't think it's bad. I mean, this area is nice and clean. The houses aren't super close. And the yards are a decent size. Clean neighborhood. I'll take you into some apartment complexes. Now, off the top of my head, I'm not exactly sure what the rent is going for here in this apartment. If anybody would like to know, just leave a comment below and I will do my research and I will have some numbers for you. But just by looking at this apartment complex, if I had to take a wild guess, I would say that rent here is going to probably start at $600 a month and go up from that point. If I had to take a guess, that's what I would say. Simply because you have all these garages, and plus the unit looks pretty nice. I mean, it's not all ran down with a bunch of garbage all over the place. Now, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I mean, rent here might be cheaper than what I'm saying. So, as soon as I can find the sign, I will tell you guys what the name of this complex is. And then if you want to, you can look it up on your own. Or two, when I get home, I'll look it up and I'll just leave it in the description below. I mean, this apartment complex is called Country Club Estates. Country Club Estates. I'll take you over to the other side real quick. Yeah, so I'll try to remember to look up some of the numbers for you people. For those of you that might be curious, it will kind of give you an idea of the cost of rent to live in one of these smaller communities. Because, you know, I understand not everybody is going to be able or be cut out to be a homeowner. I get it. Some of you prefer to rent, and there's, you know, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, me personally, I'd rather purchase, but there's a number of people out here that prefer to rent, or might be in a financial situation to where renting would be a much better alternative to purchasing. So I get it. So I will be doing some videos to where I show apartment complexes for those that are in the market just to rent. and maybe you don't want to deal with having to mow a yard or any of that kind of stuff. Because I remember back when I was renting, I wanted nothing to do with any type of yard work. So whenever I was looking for a place to rent, it would always be an apartment. That way I didn't have to worry about yard work. Because I'm funny. I mean, I don't really care to take care of somebody else's stuff. I mean, even though I might be renting the place, I'm kind of funny like that. I don't really want to be cutting no one else's yard. I'm not trying to take the time out of my day to do any of that crap. If I'm renting, I'd rather just pay my rent and of course keep the place clean, and that's it. I'm not trying to be cutting no yards or any of that kind of crap. I'm just funny like that. And I'm pretty sure there's some of you out there that feel the same way. But yeah, like I said, this is another town that if I were to relocate and stay in the state of Indiana, I would definitely look into. This would be another town that I would look into. I mean, there's a few towns here in Indiana that I like, that if I were to make a decision to relocate, I would probably move to. Now around here, these houses are a little older and they're a little closer in together. You know what? I may have even driven down here a little bit ago. If I did, I apologize. I try to change the scenery up a little bit. Matter of fact, I think I did drive this way. Oh well. I guess people will get to see this part of Alexandria twice. I mean, there's not really a whole lot to see neighborhood-wise because it's such a small town. So But yeah, I gotta admit, I love it out here. I just love it. I mean, I love how quiet it is. I just love it out here. I mean, like I said, if I stayed in Indiana and for some reason I choose to relocate to another area, this is one of my choices here in Alexandria. I mean, like I said, here in Newcastle and some other areas, I would consider. I mean, out this way, I like the openness. I mean, like these houses out here, they're not as close in together. Okay, looks like I thought this went around, but it doesn't. In a minute here, I'm gonna drive you people through downtown Alexandria. I mean, they got a nice little downtown here. It's not that fancy, it's not that big, it's just nice. I mean, at nighttime, they got it lit up pretty nice here. So maybe one time I might make a video where I come here at night. You get to see how it is at night. And that's it for downtown Alec. I mean, right now I'm just driving you through just some parts that are close to downtown. I just want to show you guys this white church real quick. That's why I'm coming back down on this street. That's the white church. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. It's getting a little long, so I will see everybody on the next video. Have a blessed one.